everybody, this is Joel Hoekstra of Whitesnake. Today I'm going to be breaking down the solo Get Up for you from our new album, Flesh and Blood. One big, very, very important thing so you guys can sound like I'm going to sound here. This guitar is tuned down a whole step. There's a few of our tracks are that way on the record. Mostly we tune down live, but there are a few that started right out of the gate that way on the record, and this is one of them. So basically the pitch, you want to go D, G, C, F, A, and D. Okay, does that make sense to you? Get your guitar in that tuning. All you Floyd Rose guys are ready to kill me right now. But get it there, and here we go. Let me break it down for you. Okay, so I'm starting out. The solo basically is jamming in F sharp, okay? I'm obviously on the rhythm pickup of the Les Paul and using the wah to get my sweeps and get the appropriate amount of low-end roll-off / high-end cutting through. So obviously, most of you know F sharp minor pentatonic. So I'm just beginning with the stock bend like 9 million other guitar players have. Here's where I might get a touch unique, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to work with some sixths coming down. So I'm going to work with 18 on the G and 17 on the E. And I'm going to try and kind of staccato it by picking, and I've got it a little bit muted with my right hand too, okay? Now I'm just going to bar, but it's going to be 16 and 16. Same strings, okay? Now move that down to 14. Got that? Now we're going to move that up a string and do the exact same thing. Basically, this is like F sharp Dorian at this point in time, if you guys know your modes. And I'm just trying to think in terms of like what's in key. And now I'm going to go to 16 on the A and 14 on the G. And I'm going to move it up 2 frets. And when I get it there, after I get the second note, I'll slide it back. So that lick is. Okay? Now, back to jamming in that F sharp minor pentatonic, and I like to try and get a little outside with things at times and not just do completely stock. So what I'm going to do is instead of playing, I'm going to go for the major third. Okay, to begin this lick. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, so those that are more familiar with tab, I'm sorry, that's 14 to 15. And then 16, 14 on the D. Now what I'm going to do is just hammer on those notes. 17 on the B. I'm going to pull back off 15 to 14. Back down to 16. So that lick sounds like this. Okay? Now we're going to go. So the only thing that changes is the top note. 17 on the high E. So we have, okay, hopefully that makes sense. And then we're going to go, got that much? Now we're going to go up again. Bend on 17 on the B. So we have. Cool? All right. Time to get into some multi-finger tapping again. I know, you guys are getting sick of this, right? Your right hand sore yet? All right. So again, I like to kind of glisten with my left hand and always think of that index finger on my right hand as the downbeat. And I'd say, again, a very stock pattern that I've gotten used to over the years. I'm going to slide up with my first finger. I'm kind of picking it, actually, with my right hand. And then I'm going to fret 19 and 21 from there with my first finger and third finger on my right hand. Now I'm going to pull off to 17 on the left hand, hammer down on 19. And then 14, 17. So I have So basically, now what I do is I take that right down the pentatonic scale. I'm just going to go 19, 22, 17, 19, 14, 17. Does that make sense? Those of you that have missed the other lessons on my tapping, it's pretty easy for people to set fingers down where they usually have troubles pulling them off. So just make sure that when you pull off, you pull up across the string. Don't just lift up the finger or try and push down. You won't get enough noise out of that. So once I glisten, now I'm going to go to 18, 21. I'm just following F sharp minor pentatonic right down, whatever the notes are for F sharp minor pentatonic. And I'm going to go to the D. This is 19, 21, 16, 19, 14, 16. So I have... Got that? Cool? Makes sense? I can do a little slower if you want. Now with the right hand here, I often double up. I'll go. That's another like basically two fingers off of the right hand tapping pattern I use a lot of over the years. But I'm going to do that twice. I'm going to go. And when I get back to this, I'm going to slide up to 16, or to 18 rather. So. Okay, makes sense? Okay, so maybe we should take this from the beginning. Okay, now it's going to get really gnarly and outside, okay? I don't know how many of you watched my lesson with Guitar World on hybrid picking through power chords. But what I'm going to do is basically slide up into an F sharp minor an F sharp power chord. It can't be minor if it's a power chord. But I'm going to go third finger on my right hand to get that. Middle. And then the pick. And now my big thing with pentatonic a lot of times is displacement, like moving things up a half step and then back. So I'm going to go. Okay, does that make sense? Now I'm going to reverse it on the next set of strings. I'm going to go without the pickup gliss, okay? Now, on these sets of strings, for this power chord here, I'm going to... So we have... And then right here, this is what a power chord looks like on these strings. Not that many people have played it there on those strings, but that's really what form a 5 chord takes on, okay? I'm going to go and reverse it. So we have... There's a crazy lick for you, right? Very melodic. You'll get lots of chicks with that lick. Not. Anyway, it's all in good fun. And then, really, this is almost like a swing lick to end it, more than like a hard rock lick. I'm going to go ahead and bar all the way on these 3 strings, the G through the high E on 16. And really, I kind of hammered down the 16th fret on the D. And then it's almost like a Stevie Ray Vaughan. But it's okay to get the high E. I'm thinking it as almost like a funk lick or a swing lick. And then... But you can see, really, essentially all I'm doing is just jam. F sharp minor pentatonic, which we all know and love, okay? That's all this stuff is. So that ending, okay? And here's what it sounds like on the record. All right, everybody, I hope you had fun following me through that. I hope I broke it down accurately for you and you can get it down or at least get some cool licks out of it. Everybody be sure to check out Flesh and Blood once again. That's the solo from the song Get Up. Check it out, and I'll see you next time. Whitesnake, baby.